How's it going, everybody? InskeepGaming here. The last episode, we fixed up this lad we got. Worked on the body, suspension, that kind of stuff. Um, this episode, I'm thinking about rebuilding the motor or holding this off to another one and working on this. I sorry about that. I'm just getting over a cold, so my voice is kind of crackly. I have the Trans Am. It's a 75, I believe. I'm gonna put a 79 hood on it. It's got the shaker hood. I think I'm gonna build this one this episode, honestly. And I do have a bit of a surprise for the powertrain in it. Uh, so this is a sneak peek of what could come afterwards. But I'm running the EFI on it. I know this is a fully built 380 stroker rod or forge rod, stroker crank, everything horsepower, spark plug horsepowers. You can see they're yellow. Wires. It's got the 2.5 chip in it. I haven't really played around with a whole lot of the chips, so I don't know which one does what. It's got the drag cam, race heads, 1.7 rockers, twin turbo. So I did see, I think it was Twisted Rods. He did one, and it was like 4,000 something horsepower on the EFI. So I'm curious to see what it run with the blower, because they have a kit twin turbo airbox blower, so you throw a blower on top of it. And I have all this stuff for it right here. Other fuel pump, extra distributor, that kind of stuff. So I think we're gonna put this on hold. We're gonna build the Trans Am. Maybe throw this in there. Maybe not. If not, did pick up this NIV. So it's bone stock. Thought about making a buggy out of it. Cutting the roof. Maybe a NIV truck, actually. Have to find the parts for it. No fenders. Big, wide, huge tires. Because it is four-wheel drive. Kind of making it like a buggy. I see a few people doing that, and I think it looks pretty cool. So that motor may be on hold. We may just run the stock 5.6 in here. Just make it like a cruiser. But yeah, so let's get cracking on this car. I left it out of the lift so we can go ahead and take the doors off. Make our life so much easier. And I think I have all the body parts out here. Minus the trim, tail lights, that kind of stuff. So, it should be pretty straightforward. Let's move this table back to where it goes. Did build that stuff off camera because everybody's seen the built motors. Some people like that. It feels like it's kind of repetitive, so we'll see how that goes. But I built the Trans Am. I did end up getting the file back with the Junkyard Rescue and the shop truck. But when I loaded it in last night to try to record a video, it was running at like 3 frames a second. And I can't figure out why. So I had a bunch of stuff on it. I already had a Trans Am built. I had the K1500 on there. I already replicated this car, plus all the other stuff I've built. So, kind of sucks. I'm going to mess around with it some more. The night after I recorded the first video of me back working on this, me and WePlay worked on my mods for probably 2 hours. And still couldn't get them right. I still don't have the Impala, which sucks, because I really want to build the Supernatural Impala. But we'll see. Hopefully I can get it going here soon. Okay, so gonna take off all this easy stuff. Everything I know I'm not gonna need. Bumper. Front ballast. That'll come off. Don't need that. I'm thinking a red fired chicken with a white emblem. I do have the emblems. I just don't have them in the game yet. I've got them in the save file. I just got to transform over. I also had I had problems doing that when we were messing around with the mods. Need that. Let's see. We're gonna need the column because it's the same, and the pedals, and wipers because they're all the same. Pedals, and we need to take that off. Booster will come. So I'm gonna try to section it. Do the front with the firewall, you know, cut the roof off, and then kind of work my way back. So I did it on last time. Seemed to be fairly straightforward. And then I am gonna run some aftermarket seats in this, so we don't need these seats. But I don't know, I may end up later on down the road throwing that motor, that built motor I have over there, the 380, the twin turbo, in a bigger body car. I feel like it's more stable. When you build the buggies, like everybody's been doing, stripping them, it gets crazy because the cars don't weigh nothing. So let's take the exhaust off to save us a little headache. Set this out here. I don't know if we're going to use it or not. Okay. Let's see. Did I not take that column out? I already have the wheels over there mounted. I just gotta air them up. I'm gonna be running these black snowflakes, so I think it'll look pretty sweet. Okay, so that's off. Come over here. Finish the transmission. Got a starter wire. And this. Oh, and the fuel line. Always forget the fuel line. Did I not take that motor mount? Alright, there we go. That's probably run this motor. We may hop it up a little bit, you know, different carb, performance intake. But pretty much, I think that's gonna be about it, at least for this episode. This may be a longer episode because I do want to finish the car. So, we'll see. Again, I apologize about my voice. Everybody here's getting over a cold, so. The radiator, I don't know if you could reuse it. They have a Trans Am radiator, so I think now, let's take this rear bumper. We'll trash it. We should be able to just push it in there, start cutting the front end off. A little bit too far. Yeah, if I can get that Impala mod to work, you best believe that'll be an upcoming video. Supernatural is probably my all-time favorite show. So it's going to be a definite need to build that. Gotta have a old baby parked out front. Probably what I end up doing with this one too. I'll just end up parking it, maybe driving it around, but don't want to risk wrecking it. So, hold on to these wheels. I just set them out back. Also a Bel Air for a quarter I found at the junkyard. While reloading the junkyard 1,000 times to find that 380 block. Alright. Now we need to take these uppers. All these parts are interchangeable. So basically what I'm doing, I'm just going to end up taking all these off, cutting the front aprons off, and putting all the parts back on. So it's pretty straightforward. I think I'm actually going to lower it a little with the torsion bars. I was messing around with the ride height on it, and it looked right. So, okay, so we need to take strut rods off. I think honestly, what it might have been, with that other save, I did end up getting a bunch of my cars out of the barn. Is that not coming off? Take tie rods off first. Tie rod. Got a bunch of my cars out of the barn and parked them down in the warehouse down there. And then also have the save on every 15 minutes because in the process of building the last Trans Am, I hit E, deleted it. So you'll see that a few times in this episode. Alright, so the subframe's out. Should be able to let it down and start cutting. Put that there. Got parts strode everywhere from different projects. Come on now. So radiator support will fall. Lift it up, and then there's 2 welds under each side. Get the aprons to fall off right there. Alright, so now that's off. The undefined is the EFI stuff. I put it in there and it glitched out. So y'all are wondering what the undefined right there in the bottom is. I'll have to exit the game and come back to get that to leave. Okay, torsion bars, which we're not taking that transmission tunnel out, so those can stay. Let's get this roof cut, these rockers. Then a firewall. Come on. Alright. There's that one. That one. Whoa. Oh my god. Quit. There we go. I don't know. Probably need a parking brake, so we'll save that. Let's get the second gen. Throw them on there. Get our little stick welder. It does suck about that last save because I had the drag El Caminos, the inline 6 turbo, the fully built diesel turbo, the Junkyard Rescue F100, the shop truck, got a bunch of stuff on there. But, you know, it's part of the game. Mods come out, they update. Stuff gets messed up in the process. So, that is the unfortunate fact about testing mods. Alright, we'll get the radiator support, which is clipped through. I will be needing a shop truck here soon. So I think the K1500 would be a good candidate for that. We can cut that. Going a lot faster than last time, so I kind of know what to expect. Maybe all of it's gonna need cut anyways, so is that off? No. There's gotta be one inside behind the seat or something. Unless it's in the fender well. I don't see. Cut that. Probably ought to go ahead and do this side. Okay, so that one's off. Right in the way like always. Okay. Should have cleaned up a little bit before starting this. Okay, just that. Let's go ahead and put the new floor in it, I guess. So we're here. Should be that one. Oh, and the firewall. Maybe these. Yeah, those. Maybe I should have probably put the roof on it. Let's do that. Go ahead and at least burn these in. That'll hold the firewall in place. There we go. Cut off wheel. Now it should pop. Yep. Alright. Don't know what color interior, so the red shifter may... Ooh, I didn't think that through. Hopefully this will go in pretty easily. No. I do want to build... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, let's see. All right. I could have put the front suspension back underneath it. I didn't think about that. Well, it's kind of late now. See if we can't scooch this under there. And we'll push the car. Put this jack down. Over there, let's see. Alright, let's try that. Front suspension back underneath it. Won't take 2 minutes. Okay, so we need the upper, still front shock. So these mods, nothing, you know, lines up perfect, but it's close enough. Good enough for government work, you know. Okay. See, that came together super fast. It's all in me messing around with it, kind of knowing what's what, so. Let's see. Tighten that brake line and this tie rod. Maybe. Any day now. You're gonna be a pain, aren't you? What the heck is going on? Oh well. Alright, well. May have to replace that. Let's go ahead and get these wheels. They don't have air in them yet, so I'll have to air them up. Excuse me. Alright, we'll set this back down. Pump. So it is kind of hard to see on these wheels. So you look for this, and it's the next one. Somewhere. Yeah. Do. Alright, and I say we go ahead and throw that front clip on it. Make it kind of look more better. More better. Alright. Good old nose cone. 1 and 2. And then we'll throw the shaker hood on it. Because why not? So the front definitely looks like a TA. Firebird, whatever. Alright, we need to take this rear seat. That one's loose. Wouldn't mind running brown interior, but I guess we'll see. Oh, saving. I'd rather deal with that little bit of lag than get almost done with the car and it deletes. Because you want to talk about frustrating. That come out. Let's cut this side off. Don't remember if there's different inner fender wells. I want to say there are, but we'll get to that here in a minute. Let's skin that goat when it gets here. And then one in the door. Nope. Alright, so trash, 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 trash. And does that unbolt? Alright, so now we can go ahead and cut the spinner wells in this rear trunk frame. That should fall, yep. Cool. X. All right. So now we can get that's this piece that we haven't cut yet. Let's actually weld that rear end first. Keep the stability of the vehicle. Leave that one undone. All right, and now this middle is cut here and there. Now we can burn all this together. All right. Looks like this is driver's side. Yeah, see, it's got its own built-in fender well. That's what I thought. Okay. Oh, thought I seen the weld. I guess I just got too far from it. Yep. And that looks like it for now. We need these. After messing around with these mods, I realized why it takes so long to make actual cars. There's a lot of thought that goes into this. And they build it off of another chassis. Like this one's off the bart. So you got to make everything fit the bart. Okay. Any other welds we're missing? Doesn't look like it. So that's their rear inner trunk, which gets stitched here, here, there. We got your ballast. Wait, what is that? That's a 1980 bumper. We don't need that one. This is a door. What is this? Okay. Weird. Alright, we'll burn this on. I think we're done cutting, so that's that. We did forget that rear middle piece, so let's go. We're gonna go 2nd gen Firebird body. We can get nose emblem, grill left and right. Headlight left and right. Maybe middle panel. Is that it? Yes. My wrench is here. Okay, we got headlights, which go here. I don't know. I think they just snap in at your left. It's a little before and after. There's no bulbs in these either, so I'm not too sure. Can't put the doors on because it's still on a lift. We can, however, Change these rear wheels, and like I said before, I don't like how high it's sitting, so it's out there. I'm gonna put the red leaf springs and torsion bars on it. Leaf. Leaf. And then that you have to go under the bart. Suspension. Okay. It looks like a lot, but it really tucks that tire wheel combo that I have. Makes it look pretty good. Alright, so see, now it's starting to look like a Trans Am. Or whatever the hell it is. Firebird. Trans Am. Something. Alright, we need the... Go ahead and put some sailboat fuel in these. Need to get some little Firebirds for the centers. Alright, so there's sailboat fuel in those. We need to take this and get these torsion bars removed. So it's not sitting up like a school bus. See, that fits that fender well way better than that. It's the subtle changes. Where we at? We're at 38 minutes, so not doing terrible. I thought I bought the front emblem, did I not? Oh, it's right there. Come on now. Pontiac. Okay, let's get this lift moved out of the way. Oh, I did not put that e-brake on there. Alright, so before we put the dash and everything, let's move this out here. Okay, let's see. We're gonna need our wrench, pedals, because you gotta have that fun pedal in this. Got to. Alright, pop the hood. Easier to put all this stuff under there before you get the dash in there. Alright, now we throw these doors on. That is the passenger. Hell, we may have his car built in this episode at a decent time. Around an hour or so. Alright. Now, the tedious stuff. Second gen. We're going to go with Windows. Guess this doesn't have roll-up windows. Interior. Dash. Dash. I like this. It's right in the center. Super easy to get to. So these are like weird. It's not a normal spot. Isn't there two? Yep. We'll put this other door panel on. And then we'll get a screwdriver and do the dash. Alright. Starting to look like a car, man. Love it. Where are you? There you are. Alright, so for a seat, I'm very curious because I'd love some black low backs. So let's see if... Saving. There we go. We also have these race seats too we could throw in it. I want to know if these, obviously it's not the right color. Yep, so those will work. So what I'll end up doing is going to the interior shop and getting black lad low backs. Let's see, we need to finish up the back. Seems like the lad seat's going pretty much everything. So, don't quote me on that, but, you know, it might. Headlights, second gen weather stripping. No. Okay. Maybe I need two of those? No? Okay. Tail pan. See, upper radiator hose. Firebird emblem. Tail lights. So the tail lights won't go in there. That's awesome. Alright, what am I forgetting? Maybe I need a bumper first. Let's go body. I thought I had everything laid out. Rear bumper. And is that bolt on? See? That's what I'm talking about right there. I accidentally hit E. I will be right back and reload this. Alright, I'm back. So, let's try not to do that again. Thank God for WePlay, though. He's like, you need to set your save on every 15 minutes. Because of that right there. I was like, yes, sir, you are correcto. Right. Doesn't act like I can pull them out, so should be fine. But I need to get, let's see, tail lights. Back up to the top. Headlights, rear valves, have that. That's 1980 tail lights. Rear bumper, tail pan, headlights, grill. No, it's 1980. That's probably why it didn't fit. Yeah. I see it's this black, so why? Weather stripping. Headlight, tail pan. There they are. Boom. Okay. So, little clip there. Probably because I didn't change the transmission tunnel, but oh well, it'll be fine. Alright, so let's throw the batteries, cables back in this. Throw that on there. Yeah, let's just throw this in there. We can like I said, we can hop this up a little bit. I don't want it too crazy though, because I don't know how much I'm going to be driving this, so I'm afraid to wreck it. But if y'all want to see me just absolutely bash on it, I need the BART battery tray. Let's see, BART body battery tray. Forgot to get that off the last one. Put that in there. And we also need a gas tank, radiator, and hoses. What is this? Junk. Alright, engine. I think you can find it in this engine department. Let's go V8. Upper, or that's lower, I mean. Upper. Need a gas tank. I thought it was at the bottom. Maybe we need to go to second gen. Yep, there we go. Fire the radiator. That's the fuel tank, goofball. Radiator. Okay. That should be your upper because it's a longer one. And the lower, if I remember correctly, it's kind of a pain to get to. Nope, must have been a different vehicle. Alright, so now we need to push this back on there. Scoop up. lift it back up, tighten that tank down, because it's 6 bolts, if I remember correctly. Then we'll just need some antifreeze. And then some fuel. And then we go paint this bad boy. Yeah. So I am going to go with a red, I think. Do the white bird. But I'll end up having to do the bird probably off camera. We can still take this for a rip. Maybe see what it dynos at. I think that would be pretty cool. Stock motor. And I don't have any of that, so let's fly over here. Alright. Yeah, I gotta put that e-brake cable on there. There we go. Alright, so this is gonna take a minute. I will pick y'all back up when I'm done. Okay, fluids are done. So under the hood should be good. Did I hook the fuel line back up? I did not. What did I do with that? There it is. Something I always forget to. I always forget to unhook it, and I always forget to hook it back up. Alright. Wouldn't be a My Garage episode unless I lost my wrench at least once. Alright, so brake fluid could probably use topped. Don't know if I have any. It'll be fine. We'll get some when we drive over there. I need the shifter. It's hard to shift gears without that. Oh, and I'm gonna need a seat too. And then I need the e-brake. Get off of there. Alright, now this is good. Don't need this. Or the floor that is glitching out. Hard thing about this is it clips through the door. So you got to really, when you go to set it, you have to just kind of point. All right, let's go seats. Nothing. All right, so let's go. Maybe go lad. Interior. Right, left. We'll just throw this brown seat in it for now. I was going to change the steering wheel, but I kind of like it. Alright, will it fire? Will. Oh, I didn't put exhaust on it. just kind of... There it is. Alright, so we'll have to put exhaust on it. I wish gas was 87 cents. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I think it's set as an 80-liter tank. The gauges in this one don't work, though. That's one thing that sucks, but... maybe. Oh, damn it. I did that last time, too. Yeeted the thing. Alright, so let's get this. You gotta crouch to get in here. Because if you don't, you like your head hits the roof. Alright. So we'll go paint the car. Can't tell if it painted. It looks orange. We are in dire need of money. So I may have to sell that nib. Yeah. I think I have enough money. Sell the nib, no big deal. Paint the car red. Pull it back in there, put exhaust on it. Boom. And then take it for a drive. The crap out of my door. Actually, I probably don't have to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I could reach them from there. Alright, that would be your left side. Probably not the pipes I'll end up leaving on it. Where is... You can't even see them. Yeah, I'll probably end up leaving them on there then. I just didn't want that big ugly tip hanging out the back. Okay, so that's that. Let's quick save it, because we are about to go on a rip. But I had all that. Okay. Way quieter. Gutless. Won't even do a burnout. Hardly. That's good. Slow, but not all of them have to be super fast. Handles really, really good. Our car we just cut to pieces. But yeah, we'll run it over here, dyno it, and get kind of like a, see what a bass tune is, and then maybe throw a couple of performance parts at it. That's not good. Alright, I guess we'll coast into town, see what happened. Didn't drain the oil out of it. Put antifreeze in it. What could have happened? I don't know. Because I didn't drain the oil. Unless the oil drains out once you pull the motor. Alright, let's get it off the road. Pull it in front of the pizzeria. And assess the damage. Looks like the block itself decided to leave the chat. It had no oil in it. It's got an oil filter. Well, she looks good. Alright, well, I think that's a good wrap to the episode. So much for dynoing it. We will, I guess we'll build a motor for it. Yeah. Anyways, y'all made it this far. Thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment. I comment on every comment, so, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.